Well, hey, Scorpio. How about a message from your metal dog? This is Free Will and Week of my tarot channel, and I get to do whatever I want. And today I want a message for Scorpio. Last week's was a bit specific, so let's see what else the cards might want to tell the rest of the Scorpios that come here. Let's see. All right, looking at the Guardian of the Night, we have a beautiful image of the Three of Wands. This is you waiting for your manifestation to come in. Here it is coming in with help. This is you, or this is the Three of Wands character, and then help is coming. Something that you wanted is coming in, bringing this wand, which represents willpower, creativity, fire, the suit of fire. And on the bottom of the deck, we have a Two of Cups. New love, social justice, anything in that range of, it's a very happy card. If I look at these two together, it says, you manifested love and it's coming in. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be a friendship. You manifested an opportunity to be in a mutual equal relationship on some level in your life, and that is what's coming in. Let's see what the cards will further tell us about this. I'm going to ask, as I very often like to do, about what you must release, what you want to embrace, what is hidden from you, and what the future looks like. All right, so the first card. You should release the Four of Pentacles. This is your tendency to think small. This is, you worked really hard for these Four Pentacles. You're holding on to them hard. You're proud of them. She's beautifully proud of her work. But you also can expect more from the 3D world if you release control here. So releasing control is a clear message at the outset. We will clarify. What you want to embrace is a Four of Cups. This is not actually a comfortable place to be. A Four of Cups is a bit of sitting here thinking about what you didn't get and needing to turn around and look at what is coming in. Because we have this manifestation here, the Three of Wands, and we see this Two of Cups here. This tells me, Scorpio, that it's an opportunity to turn and see this other rainbow cup full of love. That's the Ace of Cups right there. That's could be divine love, could be any kind of love, emotional beginning here once you turn away from these losses and disappointments. So it's kind of embracing the Four of Cups, which so we have like such a couple of fours: release and embrace. Release control of the physical world and then embracing the emotional. So that could be another way that we see this transition. So what's hidden from you is the Three of Cups. This is your friendship. Some kind of reconciliation, potentially. Okay, we will read that. And what is coming in? A Five of Pentacles. This is another opportunity to shift perspective. Five of Pentacles is feeling of abandonment, of being left out this door. But there's a key right there. So then you open the door with that. Well, let's clarify. It looks like, I can't quite understand this. To me, this is kind of simple. Like when you release control and look at that cup that's coming in, that cup is among your friends. This is, you haven't looked among your friends for this, or your community there, right? So this is how it is on the table. So when she turns and looks, she'll see that this cup is here. And I get the feeling like that there's some kind of block or dazzle that is perhaps preventing you from recognizing whoever this is amongst your community, amongst your friends. Well, let's see. And then the future here is a Five of Pentacles. Once you realize that this is what's coming in, right? So it's kind of easy to read this as like a little bit of a love story, or if you wished for love, and you've been feeling like you've been getting it, you've been feeling like this, the perspective shift in the future of a 5 is that you go through a passageway from feeling bummed out, nobody loves me, I'm left out, into, oh, okay, now the door is open. Now I see the key. So this is our possibility here. Something is coming in that you have wished for. Let's clarify. There's somebody in your friend group, or a reconciliation possibly coming in for you. Depends on what you think of as you listen to this. But in order to have this, it looks like you have to give up a kind of story, a kind of control. Like it's like you're run by a story that you don't have enough, that you don't get enough. So you need to protect yourself, and you need to constantly remember, like, hey, every time I open up my heart, I get screwed over. Something like that. A story that you tell yourself that prevents you from looking at the positive. And then the tarot says you ought to know that there's something about your friendships, your community, some kind of reconciliation coming in. We will see. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Son of Cups. There's that classy love offer, the Knight of Cups. Messenger of love. Sorry, I feel a little tired. I'm not quite articulating my words. Okay, what else? With the Son of Cups, we have a 5 of Wands. Competition, confusion, lots of ideas, power being kind of thrown around, It's not a bad disturbance, but it's definitely the opposite of you holding tight to this control. So one more card. 2 of Swords here. So this is your release. So to me, what I see is that somebody's come into your sphere with a heart offer, and it's throwing you into confusion, and then this is your mind not able to make a decision of what to do. You can see the sun is eclipsed here. The light, authenticity, joy, happiness is being eclipsed by this. You feel unable to, you don't know what to do in this situation, but so this is why you need to release control on some level. Perhaps you don't need to decide what to do. Sometimes that's what happens if you just surrender the need to be in control, or the need to know, then the answer can come right in for you. Let's see more. So let's clarify. You're supposed to embrace this. It's not a very pleasant sensation to embrace the 4 of Cups. It's sitting under your tree, unavailable to this new beginning for some reason, and it looks like, okay, so this we've seen now twice. This is your manifestation. 3 of Wands. You had a vision, and now it's coming in. That's what the 3 of Wands says. It's full of the same rainbow light as this cup here. I feel like you asked for love, and it's come in, and it's thrown you, and you don't know what to do for some reason. Daughter of Swords. This is your little open mind, or somebody. It's a young, curious, chatty, I see the rainbow stars around her, right? This little owl is, I think, a part of this rainbow light. So, like, this is the person coming in, is a daughter of swords. And self-harm. 5 of swords. Very explicit sensation here of being cut in half by your mind. 5 of swords is often that you get something that you want, but you don't like how you got it. And I can see that this, you can see how this daughter of swords is coming in with a sword, and then this one is on the table. This is pointing to the past, this is pointing to the future. So if you're having trouble deciding to be open to this, really kind of, that's not a very impressive person or energy coming in. It's just like a small person who has a keen mind and young, kind of a young energy here coming in and bringing you into the future. And I feel like there's tension here between your fear and that you manifested something and it's coming in. It's not looking exactly how you wanted it to look, and you're torn. You're torn into 2 pieces here, like this and like this. And yes, you do need to watch out for self-harm. Like, you don't want to do the wrong thing here. Okay. So let's see. What you don't know and the tarot wants you to know is a 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. What is this that we need to know? There is healing. The little 4 of Swords, going alone, waiting for insight. It feels like the other person is healing, and they're spiritually seeking here. What else? Oh, okay. 9 of Swords. There's some anxiety. This is my least favorite card in this deck. It's quite explicit about what your mind can feel like. Causes insomnia, anxiety. And since she's working on this, I feel like this is where she's coming from. This is what she's alternating between this. Or maybe this is what's behind this, that she's healing. Or this other little lamb, I feel, is like this daughter of swords. 9 of Wands. This is definitely doing the steps, taking all the steps. You're tired, you're struggling, you're almost there, but you're climbing the staircase to the moon. And that moon, for me, represents, or in the tarot, a moon is mystery, the unknown. Yeah, so what it looks like to me is this daughter of swords, this other who's coming in, who's young and curious. Like what this person is involved in, and she's in your friend group, and it's like you're their friend, her or him, or them. They're this little lamb, and they're seeking insight, but they're also in the 9s, like they're finishing a major life cycle, and they're sometimes quite disturbed, and they're also quite tired from struggle. Okay, so in the future, we see a 5 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. What else? What's the future here? There is victory in the future. Rising from the darkness, rising with your integrity. Blue is very much a color of authenticity. Blue and green. The green is standing out to me here today in this beautiful butterfly. And taking it slow, slow poke knight, Son of Pentacles, and Father of Wands. Knowing what you want, knowing how to make it happen. Lots of willpower, inspiration. Okay, this is a very simple little message. It is a message about somebody is coming into your life and they're healing, and it's going to take time, and it's hard for you. Like, this is how it's going to feel for a little while, because you have to wait for this butterfly to transform. Your person, your friend, is in a process of transformation, and it's hard because you feel like this. You're ready. You're big. You're a king, a father. You've achieved the highest status in the tarot. And the wand represents your willpower. And so you have to wait for this because the Son of Pentacles is here. It says this is slow. It's hard to wait. That's what I sense. But it is coming in. This love is really coming in here. And on the bottom of the deck, lovely. We've got lots of things down here. So on the bottom of this deck, we see 4 wands. This is your dream in the 3D. This is what you wanted. Comes after the 3 of Wands, which we've seen here. But this is you with your people, with your person. It's a celebration, stability, joy. It's one of the love cards here in the tarot. And then we get the Mother of Cups, a person who is, I see all that rainbow light again, like it's like this one transforming into this person who is able to offer this cup, who is this full of your manifestation. This is the one you manifested, becoming ready to offer their heart. And there is some kind of difficult truth here that needs to be faced by you or by your person. Maybe both. That is underlying. And then I didn't look at this deck either. We have just 2 cards. So we've seen this color twice. The Knight of Cups, that classy love offer. Maybe this is you. Or this, I think it was this person has come in, and there's a little bit of a dilemma here. There's balance is important. There's what's real, and then there's what's envisioned. There's a lot about a vision that you had here with the 3 of Wands. You manifested something. It's a beautiful rainbow vision. This Son of Cups, it becomes a Daughter of Swords, the love offer, but then very young, curious, kind of lamb energy, who's going it slow. And this is all here on one line. And who becomes this? See all this rainbow light tying these together. I feel like this is a reading about you wanted something quite lovely and simple and loving, and it's coming in, but it's coming in slowly because the other person is healing, and it's hard to wait. It's very uncomfortable. You're up in your head about it. You feel torn and confused and afraid of getting hurt and split. So what it's kind of looking like is we have one row is this person in this 2 of Cups, and then we have you, your mind, your energy is torn, unable to decide something, afraid of hurting yourself here again, because this is a long path that you've been on. You don't really know where it's going. The 9 of Wands is about having struggled for a very long time, being exhausted. You just can see like you're almost to the 10. That's where you finish carrying this burden, you put it down. And you definitely have the mojo, the energy, the maturity, the passion here. Very clearly, you are being advised to release control, kind of release this dominant energy here. Like I see the colors of this lightning and this person reminding me of each other. Like this is this determination and this willpower towards what you want. But it's actually telling you to just chill out. Like you need to remember something here. Hang out under your tree and remember something. This is coming in, but it's just this Ace of Cups, this new love, this whatever's, if you want justice, I don't mean like in the court system, I mean like the kind of love justice, like that's coming in. This is being carried into this beautiful wand, and it's a mirroring, it's equality, it's reciprocity, it's fun, playful, like you can see they're filling one another's cups emotionally. It's a lovely vision that you had for yourself or the world, and it's coming in. It is a rainbow vision. That makes me always think, as a rainbow person, as a queer, of justice, absolutely, and true, authentic love, you being your full self. This is what you have manifested, and they are here. It is here. This egalitarian justice mirroring this other, this sweet love is here, but they are not ready for you. They're not ready. They're just very curious. They're healing. They're in a process towards, this is the future of them. They're going to emerge as this beautiful blue-green butterfly, but it's a slow process. And so it's hard for you to wait, but the truth is very important that you or they need to understand some truth here in order for you to make this Four of Wands. This is your vision. This is true love with the person that gets you, or within a community that gets you. It's a celebration. It could be a wedding. This person becomes able to reach for this or offer this cup here in time. And yeah, so again, with the rainbow connection here, this is infinite. This is what is being sought. This is the vision. And it is wrapped up in facing this truth. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, sweet, simple little message for you, Scorpio. I hope this helps. Have a beautiful day.